Welcome back. Whoa. Wait. There's an echo. Oh my God. What's going on here? Hello? Wait. Carrie, I see you in the comments. Do you hear this echo? I don't know what's going on. And apparently this has got me in look at this. Look at this. This is funny. This has never happened. I don't know what's going on. Again, it's got to be. Look at this. I'm in two places. How can that be? And I'm trying to cut it off. And this is so bizarre. Can you guys hear the echo? What is going on? Oh, Lord. I can't even. Oh, my God. Can you guys hear the echo? Let me know in the comments. I can't even start. I can't even do my regular introduction. Look at this. Can you hear me? No echoes. Sound is great. Really? Weird. Weird. I can't remove it. It's showing me that I'm like when I have a guest. See? There's Olga double today. Okay. Hey, let's have some fun here. let's make lemonade out of lemons. Welcome back to the Olga S Pérez show. I'm your host, or we are your host, Olga. How you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I just lowered the volume on my end so that I don't hear the double. But what about when I want to screen share with you guys? Right? Come on now. Welcome, guys. How's your day so far? Carrie, welcome. Coop, welcome. AC Nelson, happy Friday. How you doing? Thank you. Chris Boyd, people would just watch me die because these people are lying to everybody in that true or not. What did I miss already? What's going on? Hold on. So weird. How the hell am I going to do this so it doesn't fall off my head? Put my hair around. You know me, I'm always keeping it real. Keeping it real. Look at this. I hope you think it's funny. I feel like a show dog. What's up? Oh boy, oh boy. So you know what I'm typically going to do, right? If you're new to my channel, welcome. Awesome to have you. If you've been here before, welcome back, my love. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share. Your comments are my fuel. Keep them coming. Become a member. Support my work. Let me know that you want me to stay online and stay live and true and with you. Your support makes all the difference. Join me on Locals. I have this whole thing where I need to get a certain amount of supporters to be able to do all kinds of stuff without limitations, or at least with less limitations than I am currently now. And I want to thank you all the members that have already signed up, both here on this channel and on Locals. Much love. Thank you so much. And, so of course, what am I going to talk about? Well, hey, how about the Twitter files? The latest on the Twitter files, I'm going to talk about, wait. Oh, this other thing. was like, how to edit. Wait, I had saved this. Okay. The other thing is I found this. I don't know how I found it, but I found this thing about rumors of a sequel to The Passion of Christ leads to Jesus 2 memes trending online. I'm like, what? I'm gonna share that with you guys because I don't know if I'm misunderstanding it. Because again, you know me, I see things different. That's what makes this channel different, right? It's not your typical commentary channel, or definitely not your typical reaction channel. I give you my real insight with all my mind, body, and soul perspective. And I'm going to share with you guys a little clip, a video clip from the PSYOP Cop. It's called That Creepy Whiskey Commercial. I'll share that with you guys, see what you guys think. And then the 5 stories. Routers just put up this whole 5 stories you need to know. And it literally says January 13th. I'll share that. Talk about that a little bit. And then another clip from the New York Post about today's headlines. Part of it, it's got that Brian, I think, Kohberger from the Idaho murders apparently having suicide, or he had suicide thoughts. There were some posts. I'm going to share that with you guys. Get your intel, see what you know about it. But yeah, I mean, I know we've been going down the Twitter file rabbit hole, like all of us, right? Everyone, all the commentators, yourself, I'm sure. But this one is particularly interesting because we know with the whole Russia, and, we knew, and then ended up being nothing was there, all the accusations. But isn't it funny? You know what the first thing that came to me when I see this today? I'm going, isn't that funny? How now with the Biden files, and now they're saying, oh yeah, we're going to look into this. Really, you're really going to be fair. Like you're really right. Like the way you guys been handling J6, for example. Then I also saw Brazil and America's teaming up about this whole J6 and their situation going on, of people questioning the vote. You know what I mean? Again, all these words getting flagged. I'm already flagged, apparently, and no matter what video I put up, no matter whether I censor myself or not, they're automatically like, oh, this is, we're going to monetize this, because I don't know if it's ad suitable, blah, blah, blah. And it's like every time I click, review it, like contesting it. And they'll be like, oh, great news. Like literally, that's like the first word in the email when they respond. They go, great news. We've reviewed it and you're eligible. It's like, you're just flagging me out the gate before I even speak. But anyway, since I've already said this, for those who haven't heard this, I'm definitely doing this at least 2 weeks where I'm censoring myself in every way possible, even the F-bombs, all that stuff, to see if that makes a difference. Because I know you guys, you comment. I know you shared this content. It's awesome. And, but also the YouTube algorithm now has changed more that it's not so much what subscribers, how many you have. It's more the views, and are people actually watching the whole thing, or they're clicking through, you know what I mean? They're interested. It's the engagement. So that's interesting because that means I don't need a bunch of subscribers. Not that I don't want subscribers, clearly. Because the more you subscribe, the more other people will subscribe, the more it'll, people will see oh, people like this. But then again, you know me as well. I always go to see, oh, what's trending? What's this? What's the news? And of course, they always have the ABCs. They always have the corporate legacy media always right there on the top. Oh, we're the breaking news. Today, there was one specifically. Who was it about? It was, let me see. It was ABC. I'll screen share that real quick too. Let me pull it up again. I thought I had it up. But while I'm pulling that up, and I'll share it with you, because I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, if it's so legit, and they're, oh, look, we got some breaking news here. And it was on the Today Show, to be specific. Or actually, yeah. Well, again, I'll screen share. But before I even go there, thank you for being here. Make sure to smash that like button. Comment even if you have nothing to say, just wave a hello. And if you're not already, subscribe to Rumble. Go to Rumble as well, because I'm going to be doing half of this live over on Rumble. So, hey, the Rational Texan. Good morning, afternoon, Olga. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let me see real quick. Just want to make sure that we are seeing things, that we're all live together. This is so weird, guys, that I cannot, it's so weird. Never seen this, never happened before. But anyway, I'm repeating myself. The Major, how you doing? I like that. So, pro tip, if you have stock in Hasbro, sell it quick. Hey guys, did you see this? No, I don't. Jeff Prater, welcome. I think the Democrats are going to get rid of Biden, says Jeff Prater. This is a setup to that. I mean, right. I mean, everything, like when we think there's a democracy and that we have a say and that they're listening, like it's been out the window for a very, very long time. But I think that thanks to modern technology, social media, we're able to see it, and especially when they locked us all down in 2020, right? When they were brainwashing us, zombieing us out, and all that shit. They're that's the thing. That's why I'm telling you that they're imbeciles. Because did they not see it was going to backfire? Oh, let me guess. They had a plan B, plan C, and this is their plan B and C. It's another problem for solution. So let's not prevent the problem. Let's create the problem, or at least pretend there's a problem, like the gas stove thing. If you guys didn't see my coffee talk yesterday, I went through that. The AOC, the gas stove. I mean, I also did a little bit. I talked about one of the latest of the press secretary and her BS. And I'm thinking, at the end of the day, regardless of they're all lying sacks of what, she at least, I can tell that the problem is she's not fit for the job. You know what I mean? She's just not even a good liar. And I really don't think that she's supposed to be in that position. It's just not her strengths. She's got other strengths. So, I'm going to screen share. Also, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a reaction video today or not. Remember, Wednesdays are always allocated for reaction. But I don't know if I'm going to do a reaction video today. I just don't want you guys to get sick of them. Like I said, my style doesn't change. Just whatever comes out of my mouth depends on the song, what it brings to me. And I'm always honest and authentic. And of course, because we are live, real and raw, baby. And welcome to, I believe, the only show that's actually real and true and honest, where everyone here can be themselves and be free. Because I'm always going to welcome you, as long as you're not nasty. Now, if you're nasty, sounds like a personal problem, because there's no reason to get out of your way to be nasty, right? There just really isn't. There's no upside. Because you can even give constructive criticism without being nasty, right? So, here is my screen share. When I go to the top news, again, this is not the only way I check my news. As you guys know, I like to use this platform, Blast Video, and it'll tell you, see, there's different tabs: independent, populist, mainstream, health news. And so, I got my little routine, my little, cycle of going through here, there, seeing what's up. Oh yeah, now I'm seeing right over here. How about Lisa Marie, 54, died? What? She has some kind of cardiac arrest, something, right? And then they induce her in a coma, and then she's dead like that quick? Okay. But anyway, going back to this news thing. So these are the recent stories. So see Lindsey Graham's different reactions to Trump and Biden document scandals. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I mean, do you guys ever get in the mood? I don't know. Doesn't make me feel like in the mood for that. Trump organization fined $1.6 million for tax fraud conviction. CNN on the ground, really? Oh, for real, they're doing real journalism. From Solidar as Ukraine rejects Russian capture. The latest news on the Idaho college murder suspect, which I clicked on. I'm like, God, I don't think they don't really say much. Biden meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida as country builds up military. Okay, well, that's really important. Prosecutor Proud Boys attacked, in quote, the heart of the democracy in Jan 6 Capitol attack. Oh, again, I'm afraid to say the word the INSA, right? Because I'm thinking that's going to flag me, but isn't that funny? Why didn't they use that word? How did they change? California weather, the floods. But remember, they had a drought, so it's not necessarily, in some ways, it's not a bad thing, right? What led a D.C. government employee to shoot and kill a 13-year-old? Okay. Oh, here's this guy, the most honest person in the world. Live, Nassau County legislators rally against George Santos. Okay. Again, is it another show? 7 dead in Alabama's tornado. My heart goes out. I pray. Send my love and my energy to all those affected. And then, will gas stoves be banned? ? Hidden hazard comment ignites debate. Right. Like, didn't they say, now aren't they saying now that people dropping dead suddenly, heart issues, is because of climate? Let's get a load of that one, guys. Let's get a load of that one. But let's see what New York Post compiled here for today's headlines. But you know what? When I do the video, I do have to change. Wait. To make sure you guys hear it correctly, or as clearly as possible. Let's see. No emotion. In a series of disturbing online posts from when he was a teen, Idaho murder suspect Brian Koberger expressed suicidal thoughts and depression. ... Sharing, I am blank. I have no opinion. I have no emotion. I have nothing. End quote. Per the New York Times. Definitely sounds like somebody, again, I'm not a psychiatrist, sociopathic? And, in quote, as I hug my family, I look into their faces. I see nothing. It is like I am looking at a video game, but less, end quote. Oof. There's my reaction. Ooh, the chills. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see that around this morning somewhere. I'm like, is it for real? Because only one person I saw reporting it, and that was the New York Post. Something that he married secretly, a secret ceremony with Sensori. That, I don't know if she's the art director or something, but she works with this brand Yeezy. And we were wondering where he's been, right? Well, at least he's alive and well. It's good to know. Kanye West reportedly tied the knot with Yeezy designer at the Beyonce facility in the secret ceremony Thursday. And apparently she dyed her hair blonde. And of course, they're already jumping the gun. She looks like Kim Kardashian. Who cares? The question is, did she do it to look different? Did she do it because they're on the down low? She had a chilling final post. I didn't see it. In her final Instagram post, Lisa Marie Presley opened up about living with, in quote, grief and feeling destroyed following her son's suicide. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Of course. Makes sense. Marking National Grief Awareness Day in August, with an essay for People magazine. So that's that from the New York Post. And then here's from Routers, the 5 stories you need to know, January 13th. Isn't that funny, guys, that it's Friday the 13th? I'm not superstitious. But of course, I've already heard people talking about it. I had a couple appointments this morning, and as I'm walking by some people, I heard them and I'm like, oh, that's right. Of course, I knew it was the 13th, but then, and I also did think about Friday the 13th, probably like yesterday. Then I totally forgot, I'm doing my thing. And then I'm like, wow, what's today? And as you can tell, my energy is a little on the somber. I mean, granted, me having this echo that I don't know where it's coming from and how I can get my double to come off. I'm telling you, I even restarted this. Like, as you can see, I was like stupefied. I'm like, because I didn't know when I was refreshing that you guys could still see me live. Ay, ay, ay. Russia says its forces have captured the Ukrainian town of Soledar overnight. I also heard that supposedly, again, allegedly, you'd never know now. What they launched some missiles and killed 100 of their own, 100 Russians. Riders could not immediately verify the situation in the town. With all the satellites? Really? They can find somebody in a hole. Okay. Earlier, Kyiv said fighting was still continuing there after a hot night, in quote, of fighting. So after being found guilty, after being found guilty on Trump's company, Trump Organization will be sentenced on Friday after being found guilty of 15-year tax fraud. It's number 2 on the Router's 5 things you need to know today. A special counsel has been named to probe Joe Biden's handling of classified documents. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Do you see how weird that everything that they've been saying to the opposition is literally what people do when they're accusing you or they're pointing the finger? It's projection. But no one, don't tell me that no one, or that most people, even the people that are on that side, okay? Don't tell me that people have been using that term, especially lately, like all over the place. You're projecting, you're projecting, you're projecting. So it's like, so you guys were projecting, but I get it. You're so into your team that's it. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. You were projecting. You were projecting. After classified records were found at his home and former office,
cooperating fully with the review, and which I hope will be finished soon.
And then at least 6 people have been killed in central Alabama. I would say that is definitely top news, and my heart goes out. Much love. As thunderstorms and at least 1 tornado swept through the region. And 5, thousands protest against the new president and government in Peru. So now we're not in Brazil, now we're in Peru. Capital Lima on Thursday. After weeks of clashes triggered by the ousting of the former president Pedro Castillo, left at least 42 dead. Jesus. Who died? Why? Were they civilians? Were they officers? Were they, enforcement officers? Like who? I don't know. Guys, let me know in the chat. But my point is, why did it have to go deadly? I don't believe people want to be violent. The majority don't. Interesting with their mask. And I know it's like the native thing, but there's more to it, guys. There's more to it. Before I go on to the next, I want to check out your chats. What's going on? Hey, so the rational Texan, everything has a very low trust factor. Yes. Too much fog of war, in quote, with politicians behind the scenes, shadow goblins, well said, and three-letter organizations. Trust no one or anything, just like the X-Files. I used to love that show. Exclamation, exclamation. Oh, I like the way you think, the rational Texan. Hey, Leslie Bates. Hey there. Hello, Clara. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Sama. So I saw where Mr. Lloyd, is it? Has major damage to his home from storms. Prayers. I don't know who that is. Smiley face. Wait. Was that sarcastic? Just saying. I'm just asking. Tanya. Lisa Marie was also to be recalled to be a witness. Ooh, wait, now we're getting juicy. Lisa Marie was also to be recalled to be a witness in the Danny Masterson retrial. The jury was deadlocked in the first trial, and the judge ordered a retrial. I didn't know. Carrie Lewis, 30-minute meeting at 1 o'clock. I'll be back. Very cool. Well, Carrie, I hope if you don't see me here, I'll be over at Rumble. I hope you get the memo. I hope you get the FYI. The major, according to the mainstream, Russia has been 2 weeks away from running out of men. Right, I heard that too. Tanks, guns, ammunition, and food since March. Right, and then why would they kill 100 of their own? Was it an accident? Or they just figured, we got to do this. We can risk losing some because we'll gain so much. Something like that? Just saying, these psychopaths, I wouldn't think that way. That would not be the way I would. Man, I wouldn't even use death as a way in war. I would totally do negotiations, communication, diplomacy. I mean, see, I think they're all corrupt and they're thugs. I really do. They're thugs. They're acting like thugs. They're not acting like leaders, and they're not acting like that they want peace. No, it's bullies, and who's going to get more and who's going to have more power. And the sad part is that anybody who thinks they're taking a side, if you're supporting any war, I don't care if you're like, oh, the Ukrainians poor, Ukrainians. It's like, we should never, ever be on the side of war. If anything, it'd be like the offense. Like, you're coming to me and I'm defending myself. I know some say, or a lot of people say, Ukraine is defending themselves. I don't believe that. I don't. First of all, it's not even that I believe it. And even if, with all the lies in the media and all the bullshit and the shitty ass so-called journalists out there, they literally lie and get caught. But even if you are telling some of the truth, I'm telling you, like, unless it's like evil Knievel, not the actual guy who existed, but, not the entertainer, jumping motorcycles and whatnot. I mean, jumping cars with his motorcycle. But my point is, if we had an alien invasion, wouldn't we all unite? Like, no. Not 1 ounce of my body tells me that we are literally defending ourselves of a big evil entity. In fact, I feel like my brother is getting into fights and I'm supposed to bail him out or pay for all the damages. Do you feel me on this one? And I'm not minimizing. The reason why I am sounding this way is because I can't believe that people they create words like casualties, instead of deaths, murders of children, women, anybody. I don't care, right? Doesn't mean just children and women and the elderly. Mean anybody. Why? There's no reason. Mm-mm. Mm. And that gets me also to the subject of like, abortion, because I do believe in free choice. And I mean, you're going to do what you want to do. I know if I want to do something, whether it's legal, it's not. I mean, if I want it and I want it bad enough, I'll find a way. Give me a second. I'm like, I can't hear myself. What's going on? Freaking Mercury, I'm telling you. But what if, what if, first of all, I've always recommended that for people that want to do that, right? Get rid of an unborn child for whatever their reasons are. I wonder if they would do it. How many would do it if they actually watch a video of the entire process? Like they really are aware of what they're doing, so that if they regret it later or they have any like underlying issues, trauma, depression, you know what I mean? Because everybody deals with stuff differently. I wonder how many of them would get done. But then let's go even further, like more modern. Like what if there's a way? What if there was a way? What if we had a way? And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm not aware of it. But let's say I was, smart enough, powerful enough, had the resources, whatever it is, that I could say, okay, you don't want it, I'll take it, but you don't even have to carry it 9 months. I'll just take it. I don't know, like, just bear with me. This is like a new thought. But I feel like most of the times we just feel like we're not ready for it, or we don't have money for those who want to have an abortion, or whether it's the guy telling the girl, the guy, the man, whatever, the boy, telling the girl, the woman, the gal, that I don't want it, like, here's some money, get rid of it, like, I don't want anything to do with this, because he doesn't want to deal with child support. He doesn't want to deal with the bullshit that also comes with it if he doesn't want to stay with that partner, right? All these different scenarios. What if we gave him an option that was different? Instead of terminating, we just take it and we'll give it to somebody else. Kind of like their surrogate mothers. Just saying. Think about it. Because I don't believe that most of us want to terminate, to kill, to end. I really don't. Because what's the motivation behind most of the pregnancies? And I don't judge. I love no matter what. And I understand the sense of freedom. And I understand that no one can convince you to do anything, and you should do what you want to do. And I would rather you do it where you're not, the least amount of damage for you, etc. It's funny because yesterday on the Coffee Talk, I did a little clip about these abortion bills they're trying to pass. And I was just like, ugh. And I shared that with you guys. So that kind of stuck with me. And I know I've talked about it in a few episodes, but way back a few months ago. And I just thought, what if we had these other discussions? Because I just feel like it's just in my nature to want to help. So judging isn't going to help. Morton, I'm sorry. I clicked on you and I thought I had read it and responded. Morton, welcome. Hi, Eclair and Ilsa. Doing good. That's so cool. You guys are the best. Seriously, how's your day? Coop, whole album is a bomb. Written in 2010 and is more relevant today than when it came out. Ooh, I guess I'm missing out on some conversations over here. Oh, shoot. When does everyone get to wake up from this lone nightmare? Laugh out loud. I'm starting to sing AI Bundy's song. And quote, Psycho Dad, Psycho Dad. What am I missing? What a weird day. Victor, welcome. Kidding Socks ATM and Olga show is fantastic to kick along to. Kidding Socks? What's that? I don't know. Educate me. And if you're on Rumble, make sure to smash that like button on Rumble too. And leave a comment if you're just watching. Let me know what's going on. So, yeah. So, how about this little clip, guys? I want to see what you guys decipher. Oh, wait, oh, before that, what is this with the Passion of Christ? Can you tell me what is this? Did you guys see anything like this? Rumors of a sequel to Passion of the Christ leads to Jesus 2 memes trending online. For some, The Passion of Christ was one of the most powerful religious films made, showing the persecution and death of Jesus in previously unseen detail on movie screens. I'll never forget how hard I cried when I saw that movie. Oh my God. And I mean, the whole time. Not the end. It was like, I could, especially where Jesus is carrying the cross and his mother's there. Just, I had headaches for like, I think a week. I left the theater and I was still crying. I mean, it was just, I felt that like I've never felt anything. So profound, so I couldn't even breathe. It was that like hyperventilating shit. Like, who does that in a movie? This girl. So anyway, however, it appears as though the standalone movie from 2004 will undergo the same timeline as its titular figure. I can read, Remember, English is not my first language. And I'm dyslexic. As a sequel movie, it's set to begin filming in the spring, much to the amusement of memers online. As word spread of Mel Gibson's return as Jesus, the internet was quick to flood itself with different options for what the sequel should be named, with many mimetic answers being offered up on the Twitter throughout the day. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to expect. And I'm like, are they bashing this? Is this supposed to be funny? Like, what am I missing? Honestly, they're coming out with Jesus. 2. Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's 1 from Miles. CG Stardust. If they're not calling it, in quote, Jesus 2, semicolon, Electric Bungalow, in quote, or Christ the sequel, in quote, I'm not watching it. I'm missing something, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the live chat and let me know when you're watching this replay. The other one. Terminally ill online leftist, Passion of the Christ 2, 2 Jesus, 2 Nazareth. I don't get it. Algernon 97, Passion of the Christ 2, semicolon, Electric Bungalow, 2 Jesus, 2 Christius, Jesus 2, Christ, semicolon, Christ Harder, The Romans Strike Back, Passion of the Christ. So I guess they're giving them titles of what the second sequel should be called. I'm not sure if they're being like they're making fun of Christ and don't get me wrong. I mean, I can find the humor in everything. I'm not getting this. And I'm like, is it like, again, is it a language barrier? Is it age? What is it? It's definitely not the die. Don't worry about the die. For those of you thinking about that. Passion of Christ, the revenge. Jesus Resurrections. I mean, it's all cool, sounds creative, especially this one that I just read. But this other one, Pasta. If Jesus was so great, how come they never made Jesus 2? Question mark. Oh my God. Period. Now this one, this is where I stopped. And I was like, I don't think I can continue this. I don't think I'm either getting it or this is just very bad taste, in my opinion. But what about this one? You guys seeing this shit? Has anybody, I'm going to look at your chat right now. Has anybody seen this? Do you know what I'm talking about here? Do you? And what the F is this? I can't wait to see this scene in Passion of Christ 2. Jesus 2 gonna be awesome. With a demon, huge, with a skeleton on his crotch. And Jesus is a little white guy or maybe light tan. And he looks like a little rag doll next to the angel. Oh, that's funny I said angel because I'm looking at that halo. You see this halo here? Which I'm really confused. I guess because they knocked him. So the halo kind of stood while he's being knocked. Am I getting that? I mean, guys, help me out here. And somebody else, Count Wakula, currently playing Hades. Jesus 2, question mark, question mark. He said, in quote, I got one more in me. Vince Carter returning for his 22nd season. I'm just really... Okay. This one, Jesus 2, Battle of the Gods, is looking good so far. Let me play this one. I don't know. But, I also feel like there's this thing where we always think that somebody else is going to save us, and yet as if we have no power, right? And the power of goodness, the power of intention, prayer, visualization, even if you don't believe in God or you don't believe in Jesus, you have to think about it. You can't envision going to college and then say, no, I can't go to college. You believe in it. You don't go to college unless you believe you're going to go to college. When you say to yourself, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to sign up. I know this is possible. You think about it first. You think first, then you visualize it, and then you act out. In some occasions, things just happen just because you just visualize it. Happens all the time if you're paying attention. Now, let me look at your live chats because I want to get, what's going on here? What's going on with this whole Jesus memes? Yeah. What do you guys think? Let's see. Morton. I practice Rubik's Cubes as meditation. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Nice smile emoji. The major, not a language barrier. It's an intelligence and emotional maturity barrier. Oh, is that what it is? South Park. Victor, South Park Jesus boxing fight, laugh out loud. That actually was a clip in South Park? Yeah, I don't watch South Park. I mean, I remember I watched a few episodes when it first came out in the 90s because I'd get off work and everybody, if we go to happy hour, everybody would be like, all the TVs would be playing that. But I was there to be social. I wasn't there to watch the show. I just never got into it. I'm not really big on sitcoms in general. I like movies. But more than movies, I like documentaries. And not more, but I'd like documentaries, number one. And then number two would be movies based on true life or true events. Other than that, and although I do love sci-fis. I'm a big Star Wars. And if you're I did love Star Trek. But if I had to choose, Star Trek would be number one. Then Star Wars would be number one and Star Trek would be number two. Ooh, Sama says, I think this generation will live the sequel. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. I'm again, I think they really think that life is a video game. I really do. I don't even think I know. Not to defend my boy Andrew Tate, but that's one of the things he said. These kids, they got to get it together. They got to man up. Even the YouTubers and whatnot, gamers are making all this money, but what are they doing with themselves? So again, there's a lot of stuff that guy said that was good. I will always say that. And I will always stand that he should never be censored. No one. But would I coach a bunch of young men to be like, you want to be a real man, the best man ever, and the happiest life ever? Be just like this guy, get a bunch of webcams and sell porn. No, I would never do that. And it's not because I'm a woman. Because I've never seen anything positive come out of it. Never. Might look glamorous, but it's not. Unless you're a psychopath, sociopath, you enjoy that shit. And I don't need to label you misogynist. It's beyond that, dude. You hate women? Okay, so what? How many men actually hate women or women hate men, whatever. But let's just say for the sake of this conversation, misogynist, how many out there that don't say a word? That are silently doing it like pedos. You know what I mean? As much as they want to throw it down our throats. Minor attracted person. No. They certainly think that life is Star Trek. Yes, I am telling you. The devil and Jesus in the ring is a South Park episode, I believe. Yeah, the Rational Texan. Thank you for letting me know that. Chatting in the Rumble. What's going on, Rumble? I'm wondering. What is it? Busy time? Is everybody on Rumble right now? I feel like I usually get more live watches there on Rumble. Just saying. Are you guys busy? Is it because it's Friday? I'm wondering, is Friday like the worst day for you guys to join me live? Or it doesn't matter? Or it's the best day for you? What's up? And you know, as I did a poll of Upchurch was the next one because it tied, remember, with GFBF. And it was the Built Like That. But you know, I'm just like, shouldn't I mix it up? Shouldn't I maybe do Upchurch another time? And throw a newbie in there? I know I still have a bunch of like Tom McDonald ones that I'm looking at the list right now. But you know what? Hold on. Before I even go and share that list with you. Jelly Roll. I think I've already put that one right with glitter. Wasn't that glitter? But that didn't get the most votes. It's not that I'm not gonna do it. Remember, I'll just go in order with the thing that got the most votes and then go that way. But no, actually I gotta pull up this okay. How about before I go there, we talk about that because you know that's what I'm gonna do later. Maybe I should. Maybe it's Friday. Maybe I give you guys a break. What do you think? Let me know in the live chat. In the meanwhile, here we go. How about this creepy commercial? But this guy's kind of new, and I've been really liking his videos. The PSYOP cop. Let's hope nothing, I don't get flagged with anything here. Check this out, guys. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I did do that. Okay.
2022 is almost over, and we are so close to shutting down info.
It's done. Can you hear it? Did you see what it was called?
Yes.
This is creeping me out. I'm getting weird fucking chills. Like, oh, there goes an F-bomb.
What have you done to my boy?
Call the police. Call the police. Mom, help me, please.
What do you guys think about that? Hey, you know me, I gotta keep it fresh. I gotta keep it different. Because everybody else is already covering all the news. Unless you want to know exactly what I think. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, no. Aye, and then the Twitters. Again, are you guys getting tired of the Twitter files? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys getting tired of that? You know, okay, so they're just releasing all the things we knew, but now we have supposedly proof. But again, even when they're showing some copies here, like you see here, I mean, just anything can be made up, guys. Anything can be made up. It's like, I don't buy this. The timing, the everything, and like somebody said something in the chat. Hey, the Major, welcome to Rumble. Yeah. Had to switch over to come over here. Yeah, you're right. I think especially for this topic, maybe we all should finally go to Rumble for this last part of this live. And, you know, if I'm going to do a reaction video, I'll come back to YouTube. Because that's the thing. For now, for whatever reason, don't even ask me. But once I end the live on Rumble, it won't let me do another one for today. Or at least it takes a long time for the last one to process. And so until this one processes, then I can't. And I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Plus, I got a life. I got to go. So, but I don't know. Should I just skip it? And I'll just loaded up and be ready to go Monday, let me know. Let me know in the comments. This is all about you and me. If you ain't going to be here doing it with me, if you don't enjoy it, or today's not the day, no problem. It's like if I asked you, what do you want for dinner tonight? And you're like, whatever you want. I'm like, okay, well, can you give me a country? You want Mexican? You want Chinese? You want Thai? You want German? India? What do you want? And then I'll be like, okay. Now, do you want all vegetarian? Do you want beef, chicken, fish? So that's what I'm doing with you guys. It's interactive. That's the most important thing. That's my soul, my heart, that you guys are with me and that we do this 100% together, completely live, raw, real, interactive. That's the Olga S. Perez show for you. How about that for a little slogan? I love you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking, for commenting, for sharing. Thank you for becoming a member. If you haven't already, become a member. Your membership makes all the difference. Here on YouTube, locals. If you haven't followed me on Rumble, what are you waiting for? The links are all in the description below. And I thank you. And I'm always going to give you guys shout outs. Shout out to everyone who supports me. I feel the love. And I hope you feel my love. Because who needs another fan, right? Like everyone's like, I got all these fans. I don't need a fan. I need connections. Love. You feel me? You feel me. Okay. How about the Twitters? The Twitters. Matt Taibbi. Twitter Files 1. Supplemental, more Adam Schiff, ban request, and de-amplification, end quote. We are curious. So that was number 11. No, that was number 1, right? And there's number 9. We appreciate greatly. We are curious whether any de-amplification measures implemented by Twitter's enforcement team, which we appreciate greatly, could impede the ability of law enforcement to search Twitter for potential threats about Misko and other HPSCI staff. This is definitely just feeding us. I swear, this is exact. In a nutshell, you guys can go through this. Do you really want me to go through this? Because we don't need to talk about this for 3 hours to figure out what I see, what makes me different? Give it to you in a nutshell. Cut the middle guy out. Get to the freaking point. And guess what I just saw in my head? It's like we're a bunch of goldfish. And they're throwing food to the goldfish in a pond. And we're just all swimming up. Oh, food. You know what I'm saying? And we're all swarming. We're all jumping around. We're all fucking excited. Oh, there goes the F-bomb. Gotta go to Rumble. You guys gotta join me at Rumble. Before I go over to Rumble, I'm already at Rumble, guys. So just go ahead and go there. That'd be awesome. And make sure when you get to Rumble, smash that Rumble. Olga, give us Swedish pancakes. Exclamation. I do know how to make Swedish pancakes, by the way. Yeah. Chris Boyd, love the heart emoji, peace emoji. Not really tired of it, Clara says. Almost as crazy as the Q psyop, laugh out loud. I guess, but I'm just okay. I guess what's cool is that if you have friends or family that you're arguing about who's right or what's true or who's the worst bad guy or who's the bad guy and who's not the bad guy, this helps. But for me, I'm just, every time I'm talking to my friend, hey, Coop, wait a minute. Woo, we got a new member. Thank you, Coop. Welcome to the family, baby. How you doing? You should feel better now. If you weren't already hyped, I got you. Welcome. Made me so happy. What a great Friday. You guys are the best. Anyway, you support me any way you can and you want. As long as we're still connected, that's all that matters. That should be the most important. But your support will make the difference of me being here or not in the future. Clara Nelson says, I need help with Rumble, laugh out loud. I can't see the chat. Oh, I know. Somebody else had that issue too when they moved over there. And I thought I kind of screen shared, but it does look a little different on the phone. So let me hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up on the phone before I head over there. And I'll show you. And let me see. Let me sign in on my phone. Because they have an app, but I don't like their app. I don't know. Do you guys use their app? I used it for a while, and I was like, I actually find my stuff faster and easier just signing in regular on the phone. That's just on the phone. On the computer, it's a whole different thing. I already got it set up. All right. Okay, Clara. So here I am. I'm clicking on the video. You see that? And the chat is right underneath. Oh, I can't really see with this. So you see how you go in, get to the video. You don't even have to push play, and you just scroll, at least with my phone, on an iPhone, and you can see the chat right there. See? That's how it shows that way. Now, if I don't do it vertical, it's the same. It's the same. You just have to scroll down from the video. Let me see. Yeah, and I'm clicking play to see if I can see the live chat. What's up? I got more people over at You see that? See how it's repeating it? There's a little bit of a lag on Rumble. It's the same thing. So I just scroll. So see, from the video, I just scroll, and there it is. See? There's already the live chat in there. The Rational Texan, the Major. Hope that helps, sweet cheeks. All right, guys. I'll see you over there. And I haven't seen anything. I didn't see you guys going like, yeah, do a reaction today. No reaction today. I'll just go over to Rumble. Or let me know Rumble. You guys really want me to do a reaction today? Go over to Rumble. Or maybe I'll just come by myself. Maybe like a surprise. I'm just wondering. I'm like, because if you guys aren't into it, then I don't feel it. So I need to know. And maybe you're not feeling Up Church. Maybe you're feeling something else. Well, go ahead, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna do Up Church. It's in line. It's in line. Oh, and I said I was gonna screen share my list, which I'm gonna be doing at Rumble. But welcome, Coop. Welcome. Blessings for you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the fam. I'm on my phone. Okay, Clara. It's Sama. People are goldfish and Parliament are penguins. All penguins clap right before the sharks devour them. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. Oh my God. What'd you put in my head? I'm going to Rumble. I'm already at Rumble, guys. Olga S. Pérez at Rumble. The links are also in the description below. So if you're watching this replay and you missed the live, don't worry. We're still live over at Rumble. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. Over there.